What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel for the super quick video in relation on my last video regarding about body shape, where I concluded that in terms of raw movement speed, body shape doesn't affect your player. Now we'll talk about if maybe body shape can do something else, like maybe it can affect your screens, your defense or your offense, or whatever part of the game. Or maybe it's just plain visuals or cosmetics which doesn't affect the gameplay internally. And just want to give a quick disclaimer that this video here is not my normal video. This one here is more of a smart assumption, so take everything with a grain of salt. But of course, there's a bit of a testing in there. And of course, I'll use my years of experience on testing to base my conclusion. So try to watch the whole video so it will make full sense. Trust me, if you miss some parts, you might miss the whole point of the video. It's not going to be that long anyway, so now let's get right into it. So going back on my last video, if you watched it, you probably wondered why I started my test from this part of the court here, given that I always start at the corner. That's because when I started them at the corner, the bigger player always ended up tiny bit faster. First, I was thinking that maybe I didn't align them properly, or maybe it's just some randomness kicking in, but after lots of tries, it gave me the same results. It is so consistent. Every time, the bigger player was a bit faster. But then when I started them on the open space, now they're just the same, meaning there's something on that edge or corner. So because of that, I concluded that your body shape does something. It seems like it's reacting differently at the edge. I'm not saying that it'll make you faster, because if we started them on a much open space, they are just the same. What I'm trying to say here is that the game registers this one here as a bigger object, making it react to the environment differently. So I assume it will do the same on players. So now I might ask, Toots, which part of the game exactly it affects? Unfortunately, it's hard to declare something on that. It's really hard to run a test on those. So I don't want to disclose something in here, but maybe it affects a lot of things, like maybe you can get better screens if you're bigger, maybe you can slip through screens better if you're smaller, maybe you can avoid more contest if you're smaller, or some other things. But if ever it does, I assume the effects will be on a super small degree only. So the main takeaway in this video is, I smartly assume that the body shape does something. It might be on a super small degree only, that we can't even notice it in real time. But based on my part assumption, if you have bigger body shape, the game registers you as a bigger object and react differently on the environment. But it doesn't affect your raw movement speed. I know this one here will have like 50-50 opinions, so please let me know in the comment section what you think about it. Just share your experience down below. So that's all. I'll see you guys on the next one, and thanks for watching.